Grand Rising, my little cherubs, welcome back to my channel, Red Fire Flags. Thank you for clicking on this reading. Just wanted a bit of housekeeping before I jump in. First of all, I'm at Phoenix. Welcome to my channel, like I've said already. Please like, share and subscribe. It really does help the channel. And also, I just want to say welcome into my A1 Day Ones. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much for your donations. I really appreciate that. I've got a few new decks today as well. I showed it in the last reading, but they're way over there now. And so I'll show them maybe towards the end or something. I think that's it. Oh, and the competition. I'll do the competition at the end as well, if I remember. So yeah, Grand Rising to you guys. Thank you for clicking on the reading. Thank you for your donations. And this is just a collective read messages for you guys, just to find out what Spirit wants you to know. All right. So jumping in right now. I heard as I was getting ready for this reading that the spell is broken. I heard that it's over. So when I was having a little meditate as well, I was getting the energy of there has been sudden changes, like a tower moment of some sort. I feel like you have literally seen the writing on the wall and said ciao to a lot of things, people, places, things. A lot of you have walked away from a relationship or a marriage and work and even a home all in 1 week or 1 day. And it's been all of a sudden, it's insane. The majority of you that have come here are already single. You've already left this behind. You're healing and releasing. A lot of you that have come here have been divine, are divine feminines as well. But there is a slight imbalance. And I feel like this imbalance is coming from just a bit of sadness, because obviously there was an investment here. You're no longer invested into the situation, I'm picking up. But there was an investment here, and that investment didn't go to plan. So I feel like you've walked yourself through like the 7 stages of grief, where the connection's concerned, where the situation's concerned, whatever it was. You're done though, you're out. I'm also picking up there was some sort of false accusations, lies that were told against you. So if this was in a work situation, I feel like there was a setup. I'm also seeing a hospital as well. So maybe a few of you were working as a nurse or a doctor or something in the medical field. There was a setup. I feel like this person, there was a change of management or a change of something. And I feel like there was false accusations. If this is a connection, I feel like there has been a lot of lies. I feel like somebody wasn't telling the truth about who they are or how they feel. I also feel like if this is a connection, there were children that were made outside of this connection as well. I feel like for a while you didn't know about this. And for a good number of you, when you found out about it, you were gone. I'm also hearing for a small fraction of you as well that have left the connection. And this has been a hard situation, because I am picking up... I'm picking up an Emperor in reverse, and sometimes this could be somebody who could be a little bit on the fiery side. And then a little bit narcissistic, or not a little bit, but just narcissistic. I feel like this person, for a few of you, I'm hearing there's been some sort of threat that's been made that you are very much aware of, because you closed a cycle, and it's not meant to be you. This person walks away. People don't walk away from them. I'm hearing, people don't leave me, I leave people. I leave people, people don't leave me. This is somebody who's really fucking angry. But they explored all of their options, didn't they? They jumped the fence, went to see if the grass was greener, found out it was AstroTurf. Stay there then, innit? This is a cycle that's closed. Spirit is not opening the cycle again. So even if you want to get back with this person or whatever, this is a done deal. It's too late, I'm hearing. This person was very manipulative. Even if you, even if you're the male or the female, or they're the male or the female, it doesn't matter who's who, this person was like a drama queen. Created situations, created or sabotaged the situation, but created things to get in the way. I'm hearing you might need to start writing down some of the things that's happening, log the calls, and all that type of thing. If you don't want to make a report or have somebody arrested, you don't have to. You can always just log the situation as a just in case. I would do that. All right. Because this person isn't done. I feel like this person is agitated that you won't give them another chance as well. They know your love is unconditional. They know that you provided abundance for them. They know that, and even if you don't realise how magical your energy is, they did. They know. And they used it, like siphoned it off. I'm seeing somebody suck petrol out of a car. They siphoned your energy and they've used it. And so instead of using it to create something beautiful or to create something, I don't know, worthy, they've used it to cause yet more chaos in other people's life. I'm seeing DMs and stuff like that. So maybe this person likes to be on social media, messaging other people, acting like they're single. This time they're married with 3 kids. You've turned away though. You're done with the waste. You've actually released the situation. You've been healing. Like I said, a few of you may have kids with this person. I didn't say that though. I'm not sure if I did. A few of you may have kids with this person. If you do, I would keep the contact to a minimum. I'd keep it about the kids. I wouldn't necessarily talk about anything other than the kids because I don't see what this person's got to offer. Let's have a look for some oracle cards and see what comes out. We've got gossip, jealous, petty and envy. I feel like this person is talking okay, thank you. I feel like this person is talking about you. This person is now trying to change other people's opinions of you. And when they realise they can't, I feel like this is when things get a little bit headachy or a little bit heavy. And we've got divine feminine. So the energy I was picking up of a divine feminine, this is a gorgeous card. The energy that I was picking up of the divine feminine, it's come out. So we've got the divine feminine here. This person knows you're a divine feminine. They know. Your energy is like grade A opium. They feed off of that. So we've got cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. So your house may need a clearance. You may need to sage. I just got a visual of myself doing. I used to sage all my bits and my bobs when I used to use them. And maybe you might want to sage your bits and bobs. I mean, I should sage myself and then sage, you know, because people like to leave behind their weirdly sexually attained extras. And sometimes STDs are not the only thing you have to worry about. So I feel like you may need to cleanse yourself. Take a spiritual bath as well. I feel like this person has got some sort of way of leaving energy around you in some way. Maybe there's a gift or something that they've left in your house. Maybe their energy is still on your bed or on your soft furnishings. You may need to clear that out. Well, there's no may. You have to clear it out. This person's about to step back into your life and confess how much they love you, how much they miss you, how much they need you. Maybe try to be a bit emotionally manipulative as well. If you loved me, then you would. If you loved me, you'd give me another chance. Well, loving somebody doesn't have to come at the expense of yourself. Okay, we've got access granted, social media, fake profile, hiding. So I feel like this person is able to see you in some way. If they're not watching you at your house or outside of your house, then this person is watching you on social media, or they've got a way to see your profile picture. If you've blocked them and you've got your WhatsApp picture set to like everyone, but you've just blocked them, then they've got another number and they can see it. What this person is actually scared of is you actually finding your divine masculine. And we've got here love. And that says adore, admire, and enchantment. We've also got, flew out as well, unconditional. That's a lovely card, isn't it? And that says genuine, certain love. So I feel like this person doesn't want you to really link up or to cross paths with or to unite with your divine masculine or your divine feminine. Plugged, tuned in, internet connected. I feel like this is confirmation for this person being able to see you. But I also pick up here that you are extremely tuned in at the moment, that your intuition is spot on. I feel like you've raised your frequency, you've raised your vibration. Well done. This has been over for a while. I feel like this has been over for like 6 months, a year, maybe 2, maybe 3. It's been over for a while. This person can't quite come to terms with the fact that you walked away from them. We've got the synchronicities and signs. 1111, 222 and 333. Now, you may be seeing these numbers. These numbers may have some sort of significance to you. But I'm also picking up here that what goes around comes around. I feel like this person has... I feel like this person may have... I heard this spell was broken at the beginning of this as well. So I feel like this person may have gone to see somebody to put something on you. Maybe a love spell or something to kind of get you to be obsessed with them. To get you to come back into their energy. To get you to open up the lines of contact again. But all this has done has served to make them more obsessed with you. Because it's not hitting. And what goes around comes around. It's like an eternal loop. That 8, the infinity sign. It has to go somewhere. So when people put magic on you, if it doesn't quite hit or, you know, affects the person the way that they wanted it to, well, it's got to affect somebody, isn't it? And it usually backfires. I feel like this spell has backfired. Because you're still giving them crickets. Silence, non-action. You are not playing. Your cut-off game is strong. You are reaching deep into yourself and healing the parts of yourself that could make you be attracted, or make someone like this last person you were with still be attractive to you. Is Mercury retrograde? No, I doubt it. I just feel really weird with my words today. The bottom line is, I feel like you've been working on the part of yourself that would be attracted to people like your ex. Which is really what I wanted to say. You're in a time of solitude. You're chilling. You're good. You're healing those parts of yourself that would even give people like your ex a chance. And you're doing it in silence. So if you've got children with this person and then you most certainly are keeping the conversation to a minimum. But if you haven't got children with this person, you are not talking to this person. If you have got friends that are mutual friends, they're no longer your mutual friends. You don't talk to them anymore. You don't talk to anybody anymore that could give information to this person. And if you do, you are cutting them out. I feel like you're realising this person that you're talking to that might be a mutual is acting as a go-between. We've got a grip. And that says anchor chains way down. This is giving me the energy of somebody who is putting in the work on themselves but not doing it in the right way. So I feel like when this person tries to step back, they're going to try and come off as though they've done that healing, or they're at least on the road to healing. Because you see, in the past, you had this energy where if somebody was doing the work, even if it was slowly, as long as it was surely, you were willing to work with them and give them a chance. And while you may be okay with working with this person or giving this person a chance to do right for themselves, it's not to do right for you. You don't want a relationship with this person. And we've got divorce, final, irreconcilable differences. This is a done deal. Like, this is it. Like, it's over. You're done with the roller coaster. You're done with the up and down. You're done with the in and out. You're done with the hot and cold. You are done. You don't want anything to do with the situation. What I would advise again, though, is to make sure you keep a journal of what's going on. Make sure you inform somebody what's going on and all the rest of it. If this person is making threats in any way, because I am still hearing an angry person, somebody who's going to try and show up and demand you hear them out. Like, you have to. Like, it's even a thing. Let's grab some oracle cards. And I want another deck anyway. One sec. Spirit, what other messages have you got for the collective, please? What messages have you got for the collective? What can I look out for? Immediately, the first card that came out is blocked. And I feel like this person is blocked from your energy. I feel like you've blocked them as well. But if not, this person's just blocked by spirit as well. Because you're done. You're not... This reminds me of a peacock energy. Somebody who's all the talk, look at me, but really ain't really got nothing going on for themselves behind closed doors. I feel like also this person did try to play with your self-esteem. You've got insecurities. I feel like this person maybe tried to make you feel like you weren't powerful, like you weren't worthy. Maybe they called you names. But I did hear an angry person. So I feel like this probably did a number on your self-esteem for a while. But you've come through the worst of this. Again, we've got the divine feminine. You are a divine feminine, my darling. Okay? We've got here surrender. You surrendered. You said, you know what? Take this away from me. Take away my need to do this, to do that. You've cut the ties. You've cut the bond. You've cut the... I feel like a lot of you may have actually done a cord cutting ritual as well. You're okay. You want to be free. You don't have a need to hit your starter mental health. If the person that you're around isn't doing the work, you're not interested. You haven't closed yourself off to love. Absolutely not. There we go. You haven't closed yourself off to love. It says signs and meanings. But what you have done is you've closed yourself off to just foolishness. You're not willing to give your time and your energy to anything that isn't really going to be right for you. And we've got divine timing. I feel like a lot of what's happened and a lot of what's gone on inside of this connection, whether this is work, whatever, because we have veered off of whatever, but the energy's pulling me stronger to a connection. I feel like you're finally surrendering to divine timing. You're finally saying to yourself, do you know what? I'm going to chill. I'm going to vet people and take my time. Even if they do give me these good feelings at the beginning, I'm going to wait it out and see what happens. Because at the end of the day, somebody can make you feel good for 6 months and then give you the next 10 years of hell. And I feel here that you are realising that the divine has got your back. I feel like a lot of you may have asked the questions of, well, why did they bring them into my life? If this wasn't going to be a thing, if they weren't going to be this, and if they weren't going to be that. And sometimes we forget that, you know, the divine brings somebody to us because we have signed a contract with them, or we have made an agreement, or whatever the reasons are. And, you know, this was done, and it was done during a time where the soul was fine. It was right. It was cool. And then the soul starts to incarnate, and it starts to have experiences. And some of those experiences are not the best. And so, you know, there's a fear of abandonment, or there's a fear of this, or there's a that, or there's karma from this, or karma from that. But this person has also got free will. So they can choose to do the work or not. And for most cases, this person has chosen not to do the work. That has nothing to do with God. It has nothing to do with spirit, nothing to do with the universe or the angels, nothing. It's everything to do with free will. Because you did what you could. You tried to, I'm hearing you say things like, dear universe, what can I do? Or who can I be? How can I be better? You know, so that I can be in the right vibration for this connection that's going to be coming in and all the rest of it. And you following steps in order for that to happen. So when you guys were brought together, you were in the right vibration. And this person may have been dancing in the right vibration for a minute. But then whatever fear or whatever insecurity or whatever situation has been brought to their surface, they've chosen not to work through it. And so that puts the connection at a stalemate. And I feel like you are realizing that, you know, even though spirit brings somebody to you, or that you have been, you know, betrothed to somebody from the 5D or in the 5D or whatever, you're realizing down here we've got free will, and, you know, it doesn't always work out the way it's supposed to. We've also got narcissist and love bombing, self-absorbed and one-sided. Like I was picking up earlier, and I was saying I feel like this person is not sorry for what they did to you, or sorry for what they did to the connection. I don't feel like this person realizes that yet. I feel like this person is very narcissistic. So they are very self-absorbed. They're very they don't want to understand your pain. In fact, I feel like they take pleasure in your pain. So I feel here, 1 second while I check the time, because my dog wants to walk. Give me a minute. Sorry, that's my dog. I feel like here, all you can do is just to continue to go forward. This person is unfortunately a narcissist. And we've got here twin flames. This for me is confirmation of the narcissistic side of things. Twin flame connections are narcissistic. It's usually a narcissist and an empath. And some narcissist, who's one who wrote the whole twin flame thing, I'm sure of it, to tell you to just give this person time. Let them keep running in and out of your life. I don't think so. I feel like this person sold themselves as a twin flame anyway. But realistically, it's not that. It's not that. I feel like this person used that in a way to cover this. And we've got karmic relationship here under the deck. And that says toxicity. So, yeah, this wasn't a twin flame situation. This was somebody who, you know, may have been for you, but is now karmic. Has now turned themselves into a lesson. Whole, inner growth. So this has brought you back to a state of oneness with yourself. This has brought you back into that state of union with you. This has brought you back to Empress, or brought you to your Empress status. Safety and comfort. So over the next few days to a few weeks, I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more comfortable, a lot more safe in regard to your energy, in regard to your home life, into where you are. I feel like a few of you may need to revamp your bathroom and go for it. Revamp your bathroom, buy a few new candles, maybe, I don't know, some tile stickers or something that can revamp your bathroom for minimal cost. But I feel like you may need a revamp of some sort, because I feel like you deserve it. I feel like you need to feel comfortable again. A few of you may have had to move out of your marital home and into somewhere that's not exactly, you know, what you wanted or where you wanted it to be. But I feel that you're going to need to make that a little bit more comfortable for yourself. You will be moving on from that. It's not permanent. And we've got here ribbons. For it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots in my truth, the eye of becoming the witness swallowed in stillness. This is also 33. But these are two people together. All right. So I feel like you have got somebody coming in for you. You know, this person who may have been a divine masculine at one point is no longer a divine masculine, is now a karmic masculine. And you have a new divine masculine that's coming in for you, somebody that you are meant to, you know, set the world on fire with. This connection is a situation where it is done, and I feel like the messages that I've got for you today have come through because you guys may need to just make a document or a report of the situation if this person does have tendencies to be a little bit, I don't know, maybe vicious or violent. And we've got 28 karma, the blood moon, underneath this deck here. I just picked it up. This is just underneath the deck. I feel like this person will definitely get their karma. Their karma is to realise, you know, the funny thing about it is, as much as this person isn't sorry for what they've done yet because they don't really fully, you know, feel the weight of their actions, they did love you. And their problem now is that they're going to have to live the rest of their lives without you. It's going to be a long life as well for some. Their karma will be to see you. And we've got rest after labour. So if you may go off and start families and without this person and be happy as that, a lot of you may actually be reaping the rewards of your harvest, where you've put in work and stuff like that on your future. A lot of you are starting new businesses that are going to be very, very fruitful and lucrative for yourselves. But you'll be completing cycles, and there'll be cycles in your favour, whereas this person will be continuously going around on the same cycle, having to watch you from outside the window. I'm getting the vision of that 5 of Pentacles card. I'm also picking up here that a few of you may be booking to go away. Go for it. A lot of you are not staying in the house anymore. I feel like for the last maybe 6 months or so, this situation may have had you in your head a little bit. You may have closed yourself off to a future with anybody. This relationship may have put you through the ringer in such a way that you've decided you're not interested in anyone else anymore. But over the last couple of weeks, you're starting to sort things out. Got organised the mind. And it's the harvest moon again. I feel here that, you are in this situation where you've sorted things out in your mind, organised the mind, and you've changed it. I feel like, you're not closed off to love anymore. You're not closed off to a new start or a new beginning with somebody else. A few of you, like I said, are booking to go away on a holiday. And I feel here that, you will be going away between now and September. And I feel like you're going to have a really good time. For a lot of you, you are meeting someone while you are away. If you are meeting somebody while you are away, please don't meet somebody while you're away and go in with this whole it's going to be forever. If it is forever, then great. But let's see things for what they are. Yeah, sometimes things are just for good time, Frankie. Sometimes you're not really meant to have any more than that with them, if that makes any sense. Okay, I feel like Spirit's asking you over the next week or two to maybe have a little bit more patience with yourself and with your manifestations, because you are manifesting a great future for yourself. Whatever business plan or idea you've got in motion at the moment, I feel like this is going to be very successful for you. I feel like this person knows this as well, and I feel like maybe they want a way back in to get their name or their whatever on the paperwork. Don't let that happen. Grass is greener possibilities. So the grass is greener for you. And it is grass, unlike them, for it was astroturf. You have definitely got some beautiful, beautiful moments coming up over the next few weeks to a few months, my darlings. Blue skies. Blue skies. We've also got third party interference. So I do pick up this has got something to do with the other person. So if they're with somebody else, I feel like this person they're with has got a third party, somebody else on the go. So what they've done to you will be done to them. And this is for you. You know, you're going to be bonding with somebody new. Somebody that's got a lot more going for them. And it's not just financially. This person's got a lot more going for them mentally and emotionally. Do you understand? Not everybody could be rich. Not everybody's going to be like loaded. And that's okay. It's as long as you're loved and you're taken care of emotionally and you feel safe, then that's what matters. Divine intervention. Time for reflection. So just take the next couple of days, the next couple of weeks, just to breathe. This is an over situation now. It's a done deal, okay? You don't have to worry about this situation being a problem. As much as this person is a little bit of a snake, and they are going to be making a reappearance, you have definitely grown, and you are able to see this person with their shape-shifting ways. You're able to see this person lie like a little serpent. You're able to understand where this person's coming from, and you're not buying. Whatever this person's selling, you're not buying. The spell is broken. And again, we've got gossip. So I do feel like this person is most certainly talking about you with whoever will listen. And not in the best ways either. I've got threatened. Embarrassed appearances. Yeah, I feel like this person may feel like, you know, you calling it quits and saying that it's done. I feel like this person does feel a bit embarrassed. But this, you know, for you, this is completed lessons. This is a completed cycle. And if this person would just see it as such, then you could both go your separate ways. But like I said, write everything down. Make sure you've got everything together, because I feel like this person's going to come in and try and negotiate with you. I feel like this person is going to try and bargain or beg. But realistically, all they're looking for is, you know, a bit of fun in between the sheets. Lust, sexual chemistry. This person just wants to indulge in your energy. Obsession, must have indulgence. This person just wants to indulge in your energy. I feel like if you do that, it'll be a gamble. It'll be a risk. I feel like this person's coming back in, but they're not coming back in on their own. This person may have an STI. One that you can't throw back. It's got night. This says nightlife, gamble, take a risk, Vegas. I feel like this person's gambled and lost. Whoever they're with, whoever they've been messing around with for the last few months or whatever, may have left them a little something. So I feel like this person may have a little something. And I feel like at the moment they're barely surviving. The daily hustle. Triggers. Your name alone just triggers this person. It says name, car, place. But I feel like this is, you know, this person is triggered by you being happy. By the way that it seems that you're rising. Them, you know, you walking away from them, or them, even them ghosting you, if that was the case, because for a small fraction of you, it was them that walked away from you. They didn't expect you to glow. They didn't expect you to glow up, or to smile, or to be happy, or for your life to be anywhere near what it is now, which is better than what, you know. This person is insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. So like I said, I feel like this person is just looking for a sexual connection with you. I feel like this person's just trying to steal your energy, and they did a lot of sex magic with you. I don't know if you knew about it or if you knew it, but they did a lot of sex magic. We've got TikTok, time running out, deadline. So this person's time's running out on their karma. They're about to get their karma. And I also feel like TikTok, they're about to find out about this STI as well. Yeah. I'm not shocked, because they've been out in the streets. And that's what happens when you're out in the streets, you know. So we've got interlude, time for a pause, Timing is a factor. So you know what? I'm getting from this, karma's giving you a front row seat with popcorn. So while this person's scared and in a panic, while this person's got anxieties and all the rest of it, because they could have got somebody pregnant. See, that could also be what they've picked up that they can't throw back. They might have got somebody pregnant as well, so they might not have an STI. They might have a baby on the way. And they feel like you've discarded them and thrown them out like trash. Listen, protection. This is Archangel Michael. Protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. So whatever magic or whatever weirdness this person is sending your way, whatever evil eye this person's sending your way, even if this person shows up at your door, don't open the door. You're protected. You are protected. Okay? This person is emotional. This person is emotional. Don't know if they're coming or going, because they know that you are ascending. You are ascending, my darling, into greatness. And they're not able to ride this ride. This is only a ticket for one. This person is definitely going to want to step forward, talk to you and get on the same page with you, try and convince you to have some sort of conversation with them or to give them another go. Spirit is asking that you stay in today, that you stay in the present, that you remember what this has been for. Remember the situation that you're in right now. So when this person does come in, you know exactly where you stand and you can keep it the way that it's supposed to be, which I do feel like you are not supposed to be with this person. All right. So my lovelies, these are the messages that I've got for you, my darlings, today. I feel like it was just messages to be careful, to be cautious. If this resonates with you, please like, share and subscribe. Remember to leave a comment. I enjoy reading all of your comments. I'll show you the cards as well before I go, because I just remembered them. So we've got these, lovely donation. We've got these and we've got these. I used all of these today. And we've got these as well. So thank you for your donations, my darlings. I really appreciate it. And also the competition is to win this deck. So when I get to 3,000 subscribers here, and this is what the pictures look like, I'll open the competition to win this deck. It's messages from the universe. Absolutely love this deck. It's actually one of my favourites. I didn't use it today, but yeah, it's one of my favourites. So be still, my darlings. Everybody's going to show themselves up for who they are. This person's talking about you to whoever will listen, but all that that's serving to do is make people realise what an insane person that person is. It's also serving to, in some way, like, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, when you've been exonerated or you've, whatever the word is. So basically, it's proving to prove you right. I can barely speak. So basically, it's making you right. It's making him wrong or making them wrong. And we've got self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, what shadow work, self-appreciation. Be good to yourself, my darlings. All right, maybe book a spa weekend. I'm booking a little spa thing myself. I can't wait. I really deserve it. But you, my lovelies, what I think you should be doing right now is literally, if you are in the situation where this person is a little bit on the vicious side, make a report about it. Protect yourself. And yeah, do you. All right. These are the messages. Like I said, if they resonate, please like, share and subscribe. I hope this resonates with somebody or it makes sense to somebody out there. Have a great day.